Okay, hello, hello. Welcome back. So, happy Mermay, happy Anna May. I guess that's right now. I've wanted to do some like stuff for that. Hop into anime and learn from those things. I told Cynics that I would, but everything I tell him is a lie, so whatever. A couple things I wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to Japan. More on that in a moment. Before I talk about that, I do want to share this with y'all. So apparently, there's a bunch of GIFs of me. And I resent this. Like, why is Jeff Dunham... I mean, I know why, but... yeah, let's move this out of the way. No, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, so there's a bunch of GIFs that Tenor Keyboard made for me. And I think this is probably the best one. Why? Okay. Yeah, felt like I should share that with you. Feel free to use that. Hello. And this one's so old. I think this was back when I was in Seattle. Is it? Yeah, it's Seattle. It's really weird. Anyway, so that's that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. So, yeah, quick update. Going to Japan. That's one thing. And when I come back from that in about 2 weeks or so, I'll be doing an Ohio meetup, or I want to. So keep that in mind, those of you who are in Ohio, so that we can do that. I've been meaning to do that. I just came back from Canada. That was pretty cool. Got to meet a whole bunch of people. I was there for the Jordan Peterson lecture, which was great, and we did some really cool things art-wise. But yeah, so why am I going to Japan? Let me just move this down over here. Actually, I'll just crop that in the editing later. So, real quick, I participated in something called the Digital Art Battle. And it's like, if you imagine, it's like 1v1 Iron Chef style digital painting. And so you have like, and I'll show a video of like my last battle. And it's like, you have a theme. It's a randomized theme. Like words kind of do this roulette thing, and then it'll be a theme. And you have 20 minutes to paint your interpretation of whatever that is. And so I qualified in LA, and they wanted to take, I think it was like 10 or 12 people in LA to compete and send 2 of those people to Japan to compete in Japan. So that's what I'm doing. Having said that, I'll be going with Reek. He was the other winner. And in the video, I'm facing off against Austin Marie, and she's a streamer, also an artist. Really cool. Yeah, so I'll be going there. I think if you look in the link in the description, I put a link for their YouTube channel as well as the Limits Digital Art Battle website. And I think they're going to stream the competition live. I could be wrong. It's all in Japanese, and I haven't translated it to really see what's going on. But that'll be that. It'll be my second time there, and I can't wait to go back. I love it. Loved it there. So, and it'll be in Tokyo. Sorry, I have like notes over here on my other screen because I always forget what I want to talk about. Yeah. So I'll be in Tokyo, and if you're in Japan, if you're in Tokyo, and want to do a meetup, let me know and make suggestions of where to meet up, because I obviously don't know the area, and it would be cool to see the people out there. So if you want to do like a sketch meetup or something like that. Right, there's a link in the description. Anyway, as a sort of update, because I've been on this really long travel, I've been traveling a lot. I just got back from Canada, went across the whole USA, and the thing that's really cool is meeting all the people. Although like the meetups have been only like maybe 6 people or 10 or 12, every time it's fine because I get to hear everyone's story and hear like what it is that they want to do in life, and then I try to figure out how to give my kind of perspective on that. And I learn about myself even more that way. And the cool part is that, let's say I go meet up in New Orleans or something. The people there always tend to say like, oh, I don't know any other artists out here or in Canada or whatever. And after the meetup, they get to know each other. And now they have like some sort of small community of at least a few people that are also striving for similar art goals. And that's really fun. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, at the one in Toronto that I just went to, they made a Facebook group and they're like, okay, well, now that we all know each other, we can hang out. And, oh, by the way, there's a sketchbook sale. Let's all go to that. And I don't know. So, yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, so having done my most recent video on a more personal issue, it was about the you know, me being flawed and how that was getting in my way of being really self-critical. Man, just making that video and saying it out loud in public sort of just fixed that part of the problem. And it was really like a relief. And I think seeing all the feedback and the comments that were like, hey, me too. And we're all kind of going through this. And it's good to know that I'm not the only one that has these issues of trying to, you know, deal with that inner critic of, you know, being a perfectionist and that kind of thing. So that was really great. I know that was like a few weeks ago, but ever since then I've been, I don't know, it really relieved, you know, and it just helped for me. It helped me to get those things out loud, say those things out loud, and it let go of a lot of pressure. So. But yeah, I think because of that, I've sort of been able to see with far more clarity and understand what things are. I don't know how to describe it. It's such a hard thing to talk about sometimes. But yeah, so I'm seeing the world with a lot more clarity and optimism, and I feel great about it. And it's far more positive than when it was, because, you know, my family is really supportive right now, and all these people online and my friends, and that was great. So anyway, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but because I don't have too much to say, I just wanted to make a quick video before heading to Japan. Someone suggested that I make another channel to sort of just vlog while I'm there, because I don't want to just keep dumping a bunch of non-art videos on here. But yeah, maybe I'll do another channel and just kind of show the trip. So plans for the future, I don't know. I think it really depends on what happens in Japan, because if I win, and I'm, you know, fingers crossed, I'm practicing and preparing for that, the first place prize is pretty big, and if I can do that, I can pay off a lot of my loans and debts and pay my dad back for a lot of things, and that would free up a lot of space, because otherwise I might just come back here and spend more time in Ohio to save up for more, to get things out of the way. That way I can be free to travel again. But yeah, I think the next spot I want to go to is probably Thailand or something, because I keep going back to that in my mind. Like, I just want to spend spend a couple weeks in like Chiang Mai up north, alone, away from the world, and kind of just be in tranquility. So, well, that's all I have written. Don't know what else I wanted to talk about, but life's been good. Life's been really good. I think nowadays when I start to draw something, it's such a new and foreign feeling, because before it was so critical, and now it's like, wait, I'm allowed to enjoy this. This is amazing, and it's sort of like really precious, and I feel like it's going to go away. But now it's been pretty consistent, where I'm drawing and enjoying, and it's not about, let's say, performing, and instead it's about an inquiry. It's like a question. It's like, what would happen if fill in the blank, and then that's kind of the archetypal role of an artist. You kind of pose a question, follow through, and then whatever the answer is, that's the art. So, all right, well, that's kind of all I have to say. Yeah, let me know if you're in Japan, if you want to do a meetup, and also where at. yeah, thanks again for watching. Thank you all for the previous videos, comments, and messages and emails. I got tons. Like, I got tons from you guys, and I do really appreciate it all. Also, a special shout out to all the people on Patreon. I never really talk about them, but they're a fun bunch. You know, I have a Patreon Discord, and this is not a plug, by the way. By the way. But no, yeah, people are really fun on there and super supportive, and not just for me, but for each other, and that's really cool. And there's like, there's some fun, silly things that happen on there too, and that's always fun to watch as that stuff plays out. All right, anyway, I'm rambling at this point, but thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.